Have you ever woken up and thought, I've been here before? Not your childhood home, not your school, not somewhere you ever existed, somewhere impossible. A mall that never ends, a hallway that changes every time you turn around, an airport with flights that never leave, escalators that go nowhere, hotels with endless floors, food courts that feel strangely familiar, even though you've never seen them in real life. Now here's where it gets weird. Thousands of complete strangers from different countries, different ages, and different backgrounds describe the exact same place. Welcome back to Nightly Haven. I'm your host Nikki, and tonight we're stepping into one of the internet's strangest mysteries, a place people simply call TheMallWorld. Unlike normal dreams, TheMallWorld doesn't disappear after breakfast. After breakfast, people remember it for ages. Some claim they visited it hundreds of times. Others say every dream eventually connects back to it. It's almost like once you found the entrance, you can never completely leave. Here's the strange part. People who have never spoken to one another describe almost identical locations. The main attraction, an absolute massive shopping mall. Not your local mall. Imagine if someone glued together every mall you ever visited, then stretched it until it became an entire city. The ceilings seem impossibly high. The lights are always on, but somehow everything feels dim. Stores sell things that don't exist. Some shops are empty. Others are packed with people who never seem to buy anything. Escalators twist in impossible directions. Elevators open into floors that weren't there seconds ago. Some people swear the mall changes depending on your mood. Others says it changes because it doesn't want you to leave. One hallway eventually leads to an airport. Everyone talks about the airport. Huge windows, hundreds of gates, thousands of travelers. But almost nobody remembers actually boarding the plane. Some people say every flight gets delayed. Others finally get bored, only to wake up before takeoff. Only recurring detail? The destination boards list cities that don't exist. Connected to the mall is usually a hotel, and in this place it's unsettling. Long carpeted hallways, identical doors, no windows. Some guests have stayed there for years inside their dream. Some have reported elevators that skip entire floors, rooms that are much bigger on the inside, doors that should lead outside, opening into more hotel hallways. One woman described opening her hotel room door only to find herself back inside the food court. This is where things become creepy. Many dreamers eventually discover another level, below the mall, below the parking garage, below everything. Dim tunnels, concrete walls, flooded hallways, old subway stations, maintenance corridors. People almost universally describe feeling they shouldn't be there. Some dreamers claim they hear footsteps behind them. Others say security guards begin to chase them the moment they enter. But nobody knows what those guards are protecting. Not every part is terrifying. Some people describe an enormous indoor water park, towering slides, lazy rivers, wave pools. It feels nostalgic, safe, almost happy. Until the lights begin to flicker, the water gets darker, and everyone suddenly leaves, except you. Another common destination is an enormous school, except no one knows what class they're supposed to attend. Everyone is late, everyone forgot something, teachers never seem angry, just disappointed. If you ever dreamed about searching endlessly for the right classroom, apparently you're not alone. Outside the mall, an entire neighborhood exists. Quiet streets, brick houses, parks, gas station, movie theaters. Some dreamers claim they bought homes there. Others insist they lived their entire lives there before waking up. Imagine spending months in another world only to wake up and realize it never happened or didn't. Perhaps the strangest part, the people. Some seem completely normal, others feel different. Many dreamers describe seeing the same stranger over and over. A woman in red, a man wearing a black suit, children who never speak, employees who always know where you're trying to go to, even before you ask. Some claim these people remember previous dreams. Imagine meeting someone in a dream and then months later they say, "You're back." So, what's happening? Nobody knows, but there are theories. The first is psychology. Our brains build dream environments from places we're familiar with: shopping malls, hotels, schools, airports, and we didn't even get into the bathrooms. Since millions of people share similar experiences growing up, our dreaming brains may build similar worlds. Simple, reasonable, a little disappointing. The second theory, Carl Jung believed humans share something called the collective unconsciousness. a hidden layer of the mind containing symbols and places shared by all humanity. If that's true, MallWorld could be less of a location and more like humanity's shared waiting room. Then comes the theory that keeps conspiracy lovers awake at night. What if MallWorld is real, not physically, but somewhere consciousness goes while we sleep? Some compare it to astral projection. Others believe it's another dimension, a place every human soul visits, but forgets when they wake up, except some people remember. Here's one of my favorite internet theories. Some people believe most dreams characters are simply background characters, NPCs, but certain people inside MallWorld aren't. They're dreamers, real people sleeping somewhere else on Earth. Think about that. What if you've been talking to actual people every night without realizing it? One detail keeps appearing online. Dreamers say whenever they become aware of dreaming, the atmosphere changes. People begin staring. Conversations stop. Security appears, almost like the dream itself knows you've figured something out. That sounds like science fiction, but hundreds of unrelated people have reported nearly identical experiences. Coincidence? Maybe. Creepy? Absolutely. The trick of the brain. A shared subconscious landscape, a giant psychological puzzle, another dimension, or something waiting for us every single night. The moment we close our eyes, maybe tonight, you'll find yourself walking through endless stores, looking for an exit that doesn't exist. If you do, pay attention, because someone may look directly at you, smile, and quietly say, "Welcome back." Sweet dreams, or maybe don't sleep too deeply tonight. If you ever dreamed about the giant mall, impossible hotel, endless airports, mysterious underground tunnels, the bathrooms, or strange people who remembered you, tell us in the comments, because after tonight, you might discover you weren't dreaming alone. And as always, stay curious, stay cautious, and I'll see you next time right here at Nightly Haven. Bye.